What's up, swag everybody? It's Eclipso. Today I'm going to help y'all get started to actually get gold and to become gold cap and just have tons of amounts of gold coming in. A lot of people will sit here and tell me, well, you know, I got your TSM downloaded, I got this down, and I still ain't making gold. All right, and they expect TSM to just just make gold for them. Like, oh, I downloaded it, okay, gold's gonna come in, which that is true, but they're expecting like a huge return. All right, so essentially, what you need to do first is download the TSM. If you're new to this, and you guys need TSM. I have a TSM guide. It's how to make millions with TSM. It's in my channel. I'll link it down in the description below. You're going to start with that. All right. Then you're going to make an auction character, not your main. All right. And you're going to send all your items. You're going to go through all your characters, all your banks, any items that you do not, or that you're going to sell, you're going to send to this character. Okay. Period. Unless it's the only items I would not recommend sending to that is like item level BOEs, because TSM doesn't recognize item level BOEs. Do them from your main, that way you can actually pay attention to them. From there, you're going to make a guild bank on them, on that character, so that way you're going to have tons of items, and you don't want to overflood markets, etc. All right, so just so you know, I know what I'm talking about to an extent. All right. This is one of my stockpiles, all right? Tons of shit. All right, so we got 3K, or 52K, 52K, 3K, all flash. These are what? These are 9K each a stack right now. Coldfish garlands, everybody has a stockpile of them, so that ain't nothing special. More stuff, 16K each for them. We got 5K each for these. 8K each for them, 8K each for them. All right, 1K, gotta get that one out. 42K. Well, these are the same thing. 8 to 10K a stack. Fell spreaders, they're like 20K right now. I'm not gonna sell them to about 100K each. Spring striders, 20K each. Just selling them. Just I got too many. I gotta get rid of them ASAP. More fell spreaders, violet sands. Sky golems, mechanical choppers, steel-bound harnesses, you get it. Tons of mounts, tons of items, tons of stuff worth gold. All right, let's go to my auction character real quick. All right, my auction character right now. Now, if you're looking at my gold and wonder why I don't have any, it's because I spend it or give it away all the time. Like every day I give away probably 100K plus. All right, this expansion alone, I've gave out 100K, over 100K raw gold, and I've gave out at least 150 to 300K. Oh no, I'm sorry. I gave over 100 million in raw gold, and I gave out at least 300 million in pets, mounts, items, and stuff like that. Just to people, just to help them, because I have nothing to do with the gold besides just give it away. Period. There's nothing else I can do with it. I mean, I can keep making more gold, but it is what it is. I'd much rather share. All right. Now with this, if I go here and start per scan, the amount of gold I have in auctions will pop up right up at top as soon as this per scan is done. Now, after you go through the TSM video and you get your auction character set up, you got to start building a supply. Now, number one thing I've been hearing for a long time is mogs don't sell. That's a crock. All right, whoever tells you, look, if you think that in your head, it's because you're lazy. All right, I love you all, but you're lazy. Period. So right there's my total value of my auctions: 137,203,672 gold, 37 silver, and 86K, which with incoming gold 49K. Not to mention I have a mailbox which probably has roughly about at least $1 million gold, and I would say roughly because I make about 300 and 900K a day, and this is one day's worth of auctions, and I got 252. I just don't clear it out all the time, so it is what it is. But from there, what you got to understand is you got to build a supply. Now, mogs sell no matter if you're on a PvP server, PvE server, whatever. All right. The way to get mogs sell, so if you're starting out new just from scratch, I recommend you to go to your dungeon journal or encounter journal, go to your dungeons, go here, go to classic. There's your list of gold farms right there. Bam. All right, you're going to run all of them 10 to 20 times each, period. I recommend doing this on a monk or a DK because they have Death Gate or Zen Pilgrimage, and you can teleport back. I have guides on majority of these. I'd say at least 90% of them. So go to my channel, pick a guide, run it 10, 20 times, whatever. You're going to keep anything over 100 gold, all right? Now, the reason why you're farming these is because you're trying to get your supply of slow selling auctions up, which is Mog. Mog sells slowly. But the problem is the reason why people don't think Mog sells is because they got 50 of them and they're only in 50 markets. There's like 10,000 different Mogs. So you got to wait for one person, that same class. So if you're selling, Glory Slate Place, in order for that to sell, they sell for 100K on my server. You got to wait for somebody to go female player because it's most likely slut mall. So somebody with 100K that's looking for that item, then your name has to be up front and not be undercut. And then you even got to have the item on the auction house on top of that. So all these things have to happen in order for you to sell the item. So the reason why we're running all these is to collect all the Mogs from them. All right, you're collecting all the basic Mogs on them. So whenever this item ain't selling, this Mog's selling. When this Mog ain't selling, this Mog is selling. When this Mog ain't, etc. All right, just constant. You want to be in every market possible. And a good way to get your hand into the cookie jar is run each one of these 10 to 20 times each. All right, period. Like, start with that. From there, all right? And people are like, well, I ain't got that much time. You ain't got to have that much time. All right, just do an hour a day. Hour a day, you can run one of these 10 times. If you feel like doing more, by all means, carry on. All right? So what you're going to do is you're going to run all these 10 times. Then you're going to do any other farm you know of. I got tons of them on my channel. Any other group farm, any other, do the Jade farm, do the Silithus farm, do anything. You're just going to, the goal is to get 1,500 to 3,000 separate Mogs. All right, doubles don't count. And people are like, well, that's a lot. And they're like, ooh, I could run ZF right now, which would take me about an hour to do about 10 times, a little over. And I'm going to pull out like 70 Mogs, roughly. So it's not really that hard to, pull up that many different Mogs. People are just stressed by it because they're like, oh my goodness, how am I going to get that many? Don't worry about it. Now, the reason why I say farm Mogs first is because it's the slow selling stuff. If you go and farm materials, those things are going to sell immediately, which is good. But the problem is materials are low profit and they're quick selling. And by the time you farm them, you're going to find yourself back out in the field farming them again. Because you're going to log back in, they're going to be sold, and it's going to be, woo, I'm going to have to do this. So before you go farming the quick selling stuff, go farm the Mogs. The stuff that sell for like 50, 100K each and takes like a week to sell. And, you don't want to sit there and just look at that item, in the auction house. So farm all your Mogs first. All right. That's guaranteed. Get 15 to 2,000, and then you want to then start farming materials and hit all the materials. Period. Like hit everything. Hit whatever you got. Another thing is the more alts you have, essentially the more gold you have. You can use all the professions to your benefit, which I'll make a video on how I got mine set up here shortly. You can use all that. A lot of people get like frightened by it. Like seriously. Like they're just like, oh my goodness, where do I start? You start by running one of these. Period. I can't even stress that enough. All right. From there, once you have that many Mogs, then you can go to TSM, click your sniper, and go that just to maintain. You know what I mean? Then you can sit here and wait for someone to pop up on sniper and make some gold from it. Because you're not worried about, gold coming in because you're going to have 300, you'll have a couple 100K coming in every day. There's no way around it. All right? And it's just, don't worry about where you're starting. Just start. And you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Let me see if there's anything else. I'm trying to think. Now, after you do the Mogs, pet markets. Pet markets are beautiful. All right? But I would not dip into the pet markets until you have around 500K bare minimal to spend, just so you can start, because a lot of them drop down and cut, so you have to buy a lot of them out and organize them a lot out. So I would wait from pets for after you get your mog set up. Get your mog set up, then materials, then pets, you know what I mean, and all that good stuff. Let me see that other man worth nothing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, pick a dungeon, start farming it. In 2 weeks, if you're not making a stupid amount of gold, you can come back in, leave a comment, and cuss me out. All right, but I promise you, Mog sells on low pop, sells on high pop, it sells on any pop, it sells on PvP, PvE. If the people who say Mog don't sell, all you gotta do is run around town. All right, and if one person's armor matches, like actually looks good, looks like they're all wearing yellow items or red items or blue items, that means somebody buys Mogs, period. Because ain't everybody on your server running around looking like a bunch of hobos, a bunch of bums or whatever you want to call it, mixed matching fashion statements. All right. So get out there, get that gold, pimpin' this, pimpin' does, swag, peace. I'll catch you on the next one.